Good morning. Hi, it's me, Robin, and this is Morning Magic, a time for us to come together and share the light, shine a light, remember the light, be the light, choose the light, live the light, decide for the light, decide to bring our stuff to the light. In a posse of friends, of loved friends, of sacred friends on the journey. So good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. Gotta do it with your eyebrows. Good morning. Hi, friends. Good morning, friends. It's a beautiful day here with you. It's a beautiful day. I hope that the night was kind to you and that, the weather in your heart is good today. And even if it isn't, because it's not a contest and you're not being graded, if you're not loving how it is, choose again. Choose again. Choose again. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, friends. Did I have something in my teeth? No. Don't eat toast in the garden and then go inside and do morning magic without brushing again. But we're all friends here. So I love the song on the podcast. I've been thinking about this too. You know that song? Do 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 do. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, friends. Hi, friends. Let me say hello to you. Hi, Amy. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Leisha. Miss Leisha. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Mary. Hi, Caitlin. Good morning. Miss Melanie. Hello. Hi, Allie. Good morning. Hi, TJ. Good morning. Hi, Carol. Good afternoon. Beautiful friend. You love that song? Carrie? Life is so short. That one? Let's make the very most of it. You are a precious gem and I love you. Do, 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 do. We are here to shine and shine bright. You are a gem and I love you. Are you doing it? I love the part about don't worry about crispy people. Tell you that you aren't sparkly. 'Cause you are, 'cause you are, 'cause you are. Right there, true story. We did that in one take, Jeff and I. But right there, right after I say 'cause you are, 'cause you are, I say, take it away, Winston. And he's just laying there like, what do you want me to do, lady? Stand up and bark? Yes, that would have been so great. So, yeah, so good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, Anna. Happy to see you. Friends, I hope the night was good. I hope the morning is even better. Did you bring a cup of yum yum with you today? I am the lady in red, Melanie. Look at me. I even have the red cup. I have the red ring. And no, rainbow earrings. Some nasturtium from my garden. One red. This feels like the lucky flower. Last year I only had orange and yellow. I know they look very close, but when you get the red one, it's like the special surprise. It's so good. So what should we cheers today? Are you saying something? I can't hear you. Cheers to the world. Cheers to our friends. Cheers to our healing. Cheers to our choosing. Cheers to our reckoning. Cheers to our knowing. Cheers to our remembering. Cheers to summer. Yes, I will cheers if you want to say something. Cheers to this summer. Cheers to Stuart. Cheers to Melanie. Cheers to Carrie. Cheers to Anna. Cheers to waking up and starting again. Cheers to life. Cheers. Cheers to Tanya. Cheers to TJ. Cheers to Allie. Cheers to beauty. Cheers to new moments, new choices, man. Do-overs. Cheers to erasers. You know, wipe the slate, wipe it clean in your mind, wipe it clean again and begin again. Cheers. Cheers. I hold it like a 5-year-old. Cheers to the journey. Amen. Thanks for emailing this morning, Allie. Cheers to the journey. Cheers to our weeds. Cheers to the beautiful weeds. I'm looking out at a garden of weeds right behind you, like where you are, you know, over there. It's so beautiful. All those little white, I don't know, they look like itty bitty daisies. So pretty, and there's a huge thistle. I don't know what it is coming up, but you know, every year when we had a landscaper, did I say cheers yet? Cheers. Wait, let's do this again. Cheers. I did say. We always had a landscaper come, you know. The story is too busy to mow my own lawn or whatever. And cheers to receiving, yes. But they would always come out with these machete things and hack away all these weeds. And the funny thing is, they come back every year in the exact same place because, you know, if you don't really address what's going on deep, 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 you're not getting rid of anything. You're not getting rid of a damn thing. You're just cutting it off and pretending. Is it still there? Right? Yeah, so I'm investigating now. Behind you is just a sea of weeds. And I gotta say, it's freaking gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And I'm so happy that nobody is touching my stuff here. You know, don't touch it. Yeah. Did anybody read Mrs. Pigawiggle? Oh, perfect time, Miss Lizzie girl. I'm talking about Mrs. Pigawiggle. Do you remember me Daddy reading Mrs. Pigawiggle to you? All I remember is this kid who was like, don't touch. This is my book, don't touch. He put don't touch on everything. And I kind of think his name was Dick, but so don't touch. Yeah. We would have so much fun. Those books, I gotta find them. They were so amazing. So yeah, don't touch. My garden, don't touch. My weeds, don't touch. The weeds are beautiful. The stuff we can't stand about ourselves. Hold on. Window. I need a little air. The stuff we can't stand about ourselves. Do you notice how much you can fixate on that crap? It is crap, because it's your story is crap about yourself, if you ask me. It's crap. You are amazing. You are gorgeous. You are natural beauty. You are here on purpose, and you were made in the image of the most amazing creator, the one who makes universes and volcanoes and mountains and rivers and those bizarre looking narwhals. You come from that. So none of you, no part of you is a weed or an accident. Don't know if you get my happy mail, but I wrote more of this to you this morning. Yeah, so let's be remembering that today, okay? So I want to know, did you pick a word of the day today for yourself? Do you have something you're organizing your day around today? I wonder. And did you hug yourself? Do you hear Jesus next door? There's a crew today. Yesterday was just Jesus hammering. Today it's a whole crew. Yeah, did you hug yourself and did you pick a word? That's what I want to know. Things went a little fast over here this morning. And I was like, oh, no, you didn't. You sit back down and you hug yourself right now, young lady. I talk to myself like that sometimes. You get in there and you sit down and you love yourself right now. Okay. So I did it. I did it. And I practiced. And it's so good. It's just like that. Nothing's lost. You can start again. Let me see your words here, my friends. Hi, Amanda. Allie, peace in my heart, peace in my home. Wow, that's beautiful. Yes. Leisha, claim is my word. Claim. Claim. What's happening with your moving? Have you moved? Are you still plotting your move? Bex, love your message for today. And speaking of natural beauty, I feel more grounded just looking at you. Oh, thank you. I told you I'm not trying anymore. I'm just going to be. That's why there could be toast here. I can't tell, but I had it with honey, so if that counts for anything. Enjoy for Carol. Yeah, yay. That just feels like such a healing, cleansing, beautiful word. Carrie says, sticking with receive, it's helping me. Stuart says healing today. Good. That's beautiful. You're beautiful, Stuart. My word is kindness for Amanda. My word is happy for Mary. That's nice. My word is wonder for Tanya. Yeah. Alicia, I'm fully moved into this lovely, safe space in Atlanta. Congratulations, babe. That's so exciting. Caitlin, listen. I like that, listen. Whenever anybody says listen, I think of the song, listen, listen, listen to my heart song. Listen, listen, listen to my heart song. Do you know this one? I will never forsake you. I will never forget you. I will never forsake you. I will never. Yeah. And the boys in the class would say, oh, dumb song. And they would make up other words to it. But I always like that song. Listen, listen, listen to my heart song. Be merry. That's beautiful, Bex. That's beautiful. So, friends, as we're going through this time now, this is a very exciting time because the world is changing. Things are changing. Have you noticed? Bigger than our pandemic. More than, our Black Lives Matter movement is ginormous and timely and more than that, even bigger and more, and I should say not bigger, but encompassing that. I like that. Encompassing that. Encompassing all of that is this transformation. The world is transforming. Energetically, vibrationally, everything is transforming. And I don't know about you, but that can tend to bring up some fear. In 1 or 2 moments every day. Okay, who am I kidding? Every hour. That's true. Some fear or some crappy story. Anybody else have that? Like, just as things keep moving and we hear things, especially bad news, more bad news or more people who were hurt, or more evidence of the, how shall I say, quality of the leadership. Yes, more evidence of what that quality is looking like. You know, fear can start, fear can come, fear can be there. And you guys, you're great. I know that. You're doing your work, you're doing your practices, and even for you though, you're feeling it, right? Occasionally. So today, the encouragement is, and I, by the way, still asking God to talk to us through us. I'm just practicing not needing to sit down and write up a whole thing before we begin. Does that make sense? I want to do as much as I can to make space for me and have time and not have it be such a process. So that feels really good. And maybe that's why there's a difference. I don't know. So Melanie says, I was in a sinkhole of it yesterday. Hi, Amanda. Yes, Mary says yes. Yeah. So the thing is, you guys are good. You're practicing. You have a lot of knowledge. You have a lot of, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot in you that is already in the works, you know, just how you process, how you receive, how you analyze. And today, the vibes are, let it be. What would it be like to not always have to work on it? And when I say always, you know, I know that's kind of a sweeping generalization, but you convert what I'm saying to for your messaging, okay? To not always be concerned about it or worry or struggle on it or resist it or apply a practice to it or do something, because it's sort of like, do we accept the weeds in their beautiful state or not? No need to get in there and hack at it. Oh, good. Thanks, Carol. No need to get in there and rip the shit out of this stuff. What are we wanting to make space for? Every time you ask yourself that, no matter what direction you look, your answer is going to be ease, some version of ease. You might call it peace, you might call it joy, you might call it abundance, you might call it, right? How many stars would you give me at this point? I would say minimum 5. You want something that feels good. And you should say it like that. Good. How do you want to feel? I want to feel good. Don't do that publicly. I want to feel good. I want to feel easy. I want to feel joyful. Yes. And, you know, that's it. What Melanie said. Let it be. Don't have to analyze every feeling. Space for the heavy, too. You know, deep out. Oh, I see a blue flower. Sorry, I just went like that. I got a little taller for a minute. There are blue flowers in the yard. I don't even know. If I'd ripped all that stuff out, I wouldn't even be seeing that right now to tell you. So, yes, space for the heavy. How would that be? As I look at, I was saying earlier, this bigger, more fuller, all-encompassing vibration that we are transforming with through practicing, of which I feel very strongly that, you know, the sensation is COVID comes, so we have to get still and we have to let go. We have to sit down, we have to be quiet, and we can't be as easily distracted, and we have to do a lot of shh. And now this beautiful movement is coming where we're seeing that equality, in a way, was a farce. In some ways, it was a total sham, the story that things are equal. No. So now we're getting to do this work. But as we do this work, or we receive it, or some people are like, I'm not receiving it, or this is whatever, wherever you're at with it, you're being asked to look inside at the very same energies in you. So what Melanie said is so profound. Profound, girl. The heavy gets to be here too. You can't just be in for the light, just the sparkles, just the joy, just the beauty. There's gorgeousness in the heavy. Did you ever think of it that way? I hope so. I bet you did. It's you after all. Hi, Mr. Jeffy. Good morning, honey. Did you bring a cup of yum yum? Did you pick a word of the day? Beck says, letting it all in seems hard when I'm trying to self-motivate myself to be more productive at home too. But, this is just a gentle encouragement. Do you hear the pressure in that? What would it be like to just be? Honey, just be. And find your natural rhythm. Productive is something we all dabble in from time to time. I've got a long history with productive. But how would it be to be? We go, sometimes we do yoga because we know we need to relax. We do yin yoga, or we lay in shavasana and we're like, I have to let all of it relax. And then you tune into your body and your butt cheeks are like cracking walnuts. The rest of you is like, relax. Your mind is just saying, relax, relax, relax. But you're not relaxing. You're being productive. Right there. You're being productive. Really accepting, loving, blessing exactly as it is. I shouldn't be wanting things for you, I know, but my wish is that you would be all of you, not just one person, would be so excited about letting it be, and even considering how, there he goes, the junk man. There was a little tricycle on top. Did somebody give their tricycle away? It had the little basket and the bell. I hope it's going to a good home. The feeling of just, this energy wants to be welcomed too. Welcome it in. Acknowledge it. The part of you that is like, I say it to friends. That's right, Miss TJ. It's like our spirit animal, in a way. I have said it. I said it to Jeff last night that, I still have a story that I'm not doing the pandemic right. I catch it every now and then. It's like the part of me that thought I should rearrange things and paint and, organize my kitchen and dust and clean and get organized. And it's like, until I could really say that, and again, just last night, I feel like I'm not doing the pandemic right. I don't even know what that means, but I feel like I want to give it space to breathe without running in terror that I'm thinking that crap, without feeling like, oh God, if it's like we're not playing Monopoly, go back, go to jail, do not pass go, do not collect $200 the minute you acknowledge something heavy. Why do we feel like we're cursed or we've lost our progress? All of this progress is gone now because I'm feeling this way. Not the case. It takes a big courageous knowing, a big courageous stand to say, you know what? But this is how I feel. This is how it is right now. Can I make space? Can I? There's a mourning dove outside going, ooh, Woo! I don't know if you can hear her. There were some church bells too. Let's let it be. And aloha, Jeffy Poo. It is productive, Melanie says, just in a different sort of way. Exactly. It's Melanie and Bex. What would you say to this? It's like allowing the God particles in the dark heavies to be there and to acknowledge them, to say you exist. I posted a really gorgeous quote from the guides who taught through Paul Selig at a workshop. It's an art journaling page. It says God exists in the unknown. If you look here on Insta or on Facebook, it's in the unknown. The God particles are there too. The God particles are in the dark spaces, and maybe that is the right, for me, for Robin, the right perspective for me is to know that I can stop trying. I can relax into this. I can know that there is a mystery unfolding now. I can trust in those. Yeah. I can trust in those vibes. I can trust in those sparkles. I can trust. Carrie says, relax, damn it. I know that place, but the edges have softened. It's really important as a skill to acknowledge the progress, even though, like I may still have fear or anxiety or worry. I'm still judging myself about how I'm doing this or that. Still some sadness about things I haven't accomplished in my life, Let it be. It's okay. That's progress. That's progress. I'm not going to get in there and poke the shit out of it now, Isn't that lovely? Do you ever have a friend who's trying to fix you all the time? You can't say one damn thing and they're like, all their fancy talk. It's annoying. It's tiring. It's exhausting. And you know what? You never want to talk to them again. You're not going to call them the next time you have something. The ones who are trying to fix you before you even ask for help. Holy crap. Are you witnessing something for them? You are witnessing the perfectionism in them. So, and Amy says, I think I do that with Jason. Well, good. Amen, my sister. Because every time you can claim that truth, you set somebody else free, here listening, who's not ready to name it or doesn't understand it. And now you can be different. It's not your problem. It's not your problem. Carol says, amen to all of that, making space for all of it, making space to breathe. Your experience, Carol, your experience, how it's been for you, needs so much love and healing. And I know those of us who might identify with, I'm trying not to be this or that, that's me, trying not to be sad or depressed or anxious or disappointed in myself. All I say is the word disappointed. My nose is pricking and my eyes are tearing up and my face is turning tomato. I just say the word and it's like, could we let her have some room, please? You may say, I don't want to make room for disappointed. I don't want to make room for my I'm ashamed of myself story. I don't like that story. Why would I invite it in? Hold on, I got to get a Kleenex. That's the landscape we're leaving. You might be like, no, 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 I'm not welcoming that in, Robin. If you're at a party, think of a time you went to a party or a get-together, you got together with friends, and you were like, hell no, I can't. When are we leaving? When are we leaving? When are we leaving? When are we leaving? I've been at that party where I kicked Jeff under the table. Okay, I don't kick him, but I nudge him. I'm trying to give him the eyes, you know? And it's so cute because sometimes he'll be like, what? What? Like that. And it's like, oh my God. Oh my God. So you go into this thing of no, 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 no. So I know it feels like I'm inviting you to go to that party. But here's the thing. If you leave, when you're ready to leave, when you actually get up to leave, you're doing the things that acknowledge the party. You're saying, thank you. Let me help you with the dishes. I'll go get the coats. You know, you're like, thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. That's how you get to leave. Right? In a way, you have to go to the party. You have to acknowledge what you don't love. You go to a party and you're bored. That's an experience. You are so bored. You have to acknowledge it, right? That's the first thing that happens is, and then you say, when the F can I go home? So ponder that. Put that in your pipe and smoke it today because, you know, I don't want to acknowledge that I do these things. I don't want to say that I fix people. I don't want to say that I'm anxious. I don't want to say that I feel the D word. I'm not going to say it again because I see my face has stopped being red. Acknowledge it. Welcome it in. It has secrets to tell you. It has an experience to share with you. And it is an energy. It is an entity separate from yourself. This is what I feel you may not be getting 100%. It is an energy that is not necessarily a part of you, but it is stuck to you because you've been a match, energetically speaking, vibrationally speaking. So it'd be like saying, you know, I showed you the shell. It's like an apartment for all these little things, barnacle little things. We're alive in there. That's not all you. It's just stuff you've attracted, stuff attached, stuff you've matched. Like attracts like. Welcome it in. Say thank you. Hello. Interesting. Oh, very nice. Okay. Thanks for your, I see you. Thanks for stopping by and bye-bye now. Bye-bye now. I'm going home. I'll get the coats. Thank you. And it's time for me to leave. Or thank you. It's time for you to leave. We have to learn how to acknowledge and be present with it or it doesn't go. It's like that Klingon. Anybody have a dog with Klingon problems? We used to always have to soak Winston in the sink at least once a month. Suddenly everything would be stuck back there. It's just all stuck in there. So don't be afraid to look. Beck says, crying, you guys are the best, would feel good to let it be. So that's the medicine today. Melanie says, I just thought about yeast. I don't bake, but don't you have to let it rest? You have to let it rest. You know, it's really a great analogy because you have to let it rest and you also can't overwork the dough. So it's like, you know, you got to really be careful because you can't overdo it. Let me just get in there and work it. And then you have to wait for it to rest and then it rises. It does it all by itself. Yeah. Whatever helps us. We need to think of these things. So, yeah. the dingleberries. Alicia says, I needed that message today, going through codependence, recovery, and struggling with beating myself up whenever those feelings come up. You know, lots of us identify with codependent and love yourself so much. I think it's huge that, you know, I wish we would have more self-awareness around how huge it is that we're even awake to it. Because, Alicia, some people, as you know, just feeling that right now, are not awake, but they're just in it. And that's the trickiest part of the enmeshment, the merging, is that they're just, that is their reality, like that. That is where they're at. And so it's not just you trying to extricate yourself. You know, there's energy coming to you that's sucking you back in, you know. And so as you keep doing your awakening work, it changes the dynamic between the two of you, or you and the family. It changes things, which is a beautiful thing to know. So extra grace, extra love, extra kindness, extra softness. My favorite prayer, help me. Help me. Help me see this differently. I'm willing to see it differently. And never forget that you're awake. You're having an experience, and then you're witnessing the experience, and you're also occasionally sensing yourself as the God self living through all of those aspects of you. Not everyone does that. So, you know, cut yourself some slack. Whoever needed to hear that, love yourself some more, be proud of you, and let it be. Let's let it be. So let's do a little healing. Want to do a healing? If you're not interested in the healing, but you want to stick around or take it in later, you're welcome. Go like this. I don't recommend it, but no judgments. And if you have any specific requests today, go ahead and just shout it out. I mean it, or put it in the comments. Yeah, I feel it. So first, for your easing. And when I say you're easing, not to change one damn thing, because you're awesome. But you're awesome, but just a little softer in the muscles. Letting go. Letting go. Letting go. No plan. Letting go. How would it be to just let yourself be? Let the moment, let the impulse tell you what's next. Do you hear her hooting? Let it be easy. Beck says, we'll need to listen to this again. Perfectionist, only for wanting to be happy instead of all my feelings. I worked on this with my own healer. I worked with my healer for about 8 years. I don't see her right now, but we worked on that story of it only has to be good. She would say, Robin, all your art you draw, it's so happy, it's true, but there's always a sun in there, there's always a, you know, and she said, God is in the dark spaces too. God is in the black, meaning the void. When I say the black, like the void. You don't always have to struggle at it. And, you know, I kind of hated on her for saying that to me. I think that is the first stop. You feel picked at, you feel judged, you feel corrected. But, you know, it took a long time. It's very possible I'm a hard case, you know? I always pray you're faster at all of it. than I was. I really made the knack, struggling a thing, knack. I was good at it, resistance. But she's right. Thank you from my artist friend. I don't know what it's called, but when I would draw mandalas there, I always use the marker that's dark and yeah, the negative space. Okay. Right there. Or like Paul said, God is in the unknown. God exists in the unknown. Easy. Jeff's word is right. Okay, good. Yeah, and I have a book by Genevieve Behrend. She was a student of this dude named Thomas Troward, I think, from the 1900s. But one teaching he had in this book was that the void, or the negative space, is the place that births the star, births the planet, births your, don't you like that? Births your, what are you manifesting? Your abundance. Right before it bursts into a physical reality, our physical reality, it's a negative space. That just blew my mind off for about a month. I would just reread that chapter again and again and again. The void, when you look up at the night sky and you see the black, the blank in the sky, you're looking at the void, you're looking at the dark, you're looking at the negative space that's about to, or just did, you know, we don't know, but it makes you appreciate and see this differently. Yeah, it all starts in the dark. God exists in the unknown. If you like that quote he shared was so good. So healing for you, deep peace for you, deep ease to, you know, may you know today you're doing well. What's the line? In whom I'm well pleased. That's you. Today's the day to stop assessing the badness, stop judging, stop critiquing, even stop noticing. What would that be like? You know how you'll go, it's a heavy day, it's a sad day, it's a heavy day, it's a sad day. Sad today, sad today, sad today. Those I am statements. I am okay. Maybe we can just, you know, I am here. I am welcoming. Some of the best you-ness that comes out of you is the real. It's the real. It's the first take. It's the first try. It's not the corrected vision. It all starts in the dark. God is in the unknown. And Stuart says, wow, this resonates. The void is the birthplace of magic. Ooh. It's true, too. It's true, too. I come back around to even our movement now, Black Lives Matter. Look at that. If I connect these dots here, I have goosebumps everywhere. Why are we suffering? Because we continue to not acknowledge the magic, the birthplace of magic in that dark space. Whoa, I have goosebumps. They're in my ears. We do this together, friends. And I hope you go on and share with your friends. Share, keep sharing this light onward, and this is how, you know, I don't even have the words. This is how. Thank you too, Caitlin. So friends, let's ring the bell. There's no need for the chimes today. There's no need for the tuning forks today. It's good to know the difference. There's no need for that today. Today's for celebrating you. And I hope you do. Please share these on. If you feel called to support the work, there's a link in my profile here. And I love you. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad it's you. I'm so glad you're here. Have a beautiful day. Would somebody type now, just so I know? Thank you too. Thanks for being here. Day after day, you're here. Thank you. Day after day. What's that Beatles song? Do 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 do. Man on the hill. Nobody na 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 na. Carol, love you. Alicia, love you. Mary, love you. Carrie, love you. Bex, love you. Erica, love you. Thanks for your awesome letter again. Tanya, love you. Melanie, love you. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Yes.